Hey guys, this is Chris Wolf, co-commissioner of Lumberton Vets League. Thank you so much for your interest. Brian Wolf is the other co-commissioner. He will be working on the back end, but I'll be the face weekly or making updates as soon as I can on these type of videos, also known as Lumberton Vets Lore. So, thanks so much for joining the LVL. If you haven't already finished your DocuSign, please do so. We have 45 DocuSigns out right now. About 28 have been completed. This is the first step of joining the league, so I would encourage you to check your email and go ahead and sign up, fill out the personnel questionnaire and liability waiver sign up. Once you do that, you can get with Brian or I tomorrow at tryouts, or you can use Venmo or Cash App to pay for the league. Monday from 6 to 8 p.m., Journey Community Church will be our tryouts. Unfortunately, Tuesday, we had a schedule conflict, double booking at the church for the gym for Tuesday. So right now, we are going to have only one tryout date. That's going to be tomorrow. If you're watching this Sunday, May 19th, 6 to 8. Encourage everybody to get there. Captains will be scouting. Go ahead and reach out to those guys. I will also introduce them this afternoon, as well as unveil of team logos and names. Really creative stuff with the guys we've chosen. We've vetted that process and found our best applicants. We have a few guys that you guys will know, and if you don't, I'll introduce you via social, so keep an eye on the Facebook page. You'll see some bios there and kind of be able to interact with them Monday night. Monday night format for the games will be as follows. I'm going to have the scoreboard ref set up. We're going to go 20-minute halves, one timeout for each team. Have anywhere from, depending on how many guys we have, we're going to have the starting five and a few people on the bench, and then we'll rotate that out every 20 minutes. Continuous clock, so everybody will get some run. This will give everybody a chance to get out there and run some true simulated game, as well as if the captains want to join and jump in the games and build some team chemistry with you on the court, or figure out who they want to draft, that'll be the case. Thursday, we'll have our draft at Buxing Brewery. That'll be from 6:30 to 8 p.m. I'd encourage anybody that can make it out there, absolutely come out there. We'll have a little area rented out. If you can't make it, please be available or near your phone between 6:30 and 8 p.m. Our intention with this interactive draft is to have our captains reach out to all the individual players that they draft and have a conversation to say welcome to the team. So that will be something that will take place here on Thursday evening. Again, that's going to be 6:30 to 8 p.m. If you can't be there, be near your phone. So that's all we've got in the short term. Brian's going to be doing some write-ups on some players to watch, and we've got an incredible group of guys here. It's going to be some stiff competition. Whoever comes out on top, they're not going to be getting a trophy. They're going to be getting the bling, the championship ring. First year of us doing this, it's going to be high stakes. The format for the season will be as follows. We have 8 games on the slate. All of them will be weighted identical. First 7 games will be to see who wins or gets to play for the championship. So, for instance, you want the two teams with the best record at the end of the year. In the 8th game, the final game, I believe it's July 31st, we'll be playing for the championship, 1 and 2 seed. If there's a tie in the records, we'll look at point differential, so that will matter. So you need to go out there and score as many points, show no mercy. First and second team will play in the championship on the 31st. Third and fourth place will play for the third team game, and then the 5th and 6th place teams will play for consolation. So everybody will get 8 games. July 4th will be our our bye week, so I know you guys are going to be doing some traveling. Go enjoy yourself. Maybe a little bit too early to go to Cancun, though. So you may want to wait till after you win the chip to go and party too hard. But that's your prerogative. That's going to be your coach's job to keep you in line. We also have all the practices set up now on Tuesdays throughout June and July. All of them will take place at Journey Church, less the one mid-July, I believe, or mid-June. I have it on the schedule there. There's one that we'll have to reschedule, and tentatively right now we're going to do it over there at the First Baptist Church of Loeb. I'll keep you updated on that, but really cool to have that set up. I'm going to kind of leave that open to interpretation on the gym time. I can bring the scoreboard in there and we can run some simulated games if we want, or if we want to break that up into individual blocks for individual teams if they truly want to do practice and go over plays, etc. I'm leaving that open to interpretation and teams to collaborate accordingly on that. But we can rule on that, or we can make a vote if you guys want a league vote on how you want to handle the practice time. But the beauty of it is we'll get about 3 hours a week to practice, to grind, and then turn around Thursdays is our games, and we can get the show out. So those are just some specifics. We're looking at this refereeing and having 2 refs, having the best refs we can get from around the area. And we want to be able to basically have 6 fouls for each individual players. That's 2 20-minute halves. So if you foul more than 6 times, guys, in 40 minutes, I'm just going to call you a hacker, and you're going to have to go sit on the bench. So we've got the foul count that will be something a little bit different than some leagues around here. And then also we are going to shoot full free throws. So you get fouled on a shot, it's a two-point shot, you're shooting 2 free throws, 3-point, etc. and ones are normal. 1-and-ones will be after 7 fouls and 10 fouls within the half. 1-and-ones, 7 fouls, 10 after the 10th foul, it'll be 2 shots, non-shooting. So those are some specifics. I didn't want to get too into the weeds, if you will, on a lot of the specifics, but I thought this was a good way to kind of introduce the league to you guys without writing a poem. So if you guys have any questions, any feedback, or anything you'd like to see us add to this, I mean, this is our first league. We're swinging from the hip, but we are very calculated in what we want this league to turn into. It's going to be a collective effort between Brian and I and you guys. So we need all hands on deck to make this a success and truly produce a product with basketball that will be unmatched anywhere around here. Again, I thank you guys so much for trusting us in allowing us to run this league for you. We're going to do it at fairness. If you have any questions or concerns, Brian and I are open communication, as well as your captains whenever you do get to be drafted. So enjoy the league. I'd love any feedback you can give me. And like I said, doors always open if you want to talk to Kamish or Brian or I. We love it, man. This is what we're about. We've been doing this stuff, as you guys may remember, back in playing at the Vets Park and taking full stats for guys just because we love it, you know. And so now this is a way we can kind of make this open to the community and have everybody enjoy our product. And you guys are going to be the stars of the show, and we're gonna prove it as that. And we're gonna give you all the ammunition we can to make you play as hard as you can. And I also want to mention, not only the champion get championship rings, but we also are going to give league awards at the end of the year. You know, defensive, offensive awards, first team, second team. I think you guys are going to like it. So stay tuned on that. A last item of agenda on the Lumberton LVLore first edition. Brian went and ordered a custom Lumberton Vets League basketball. We only play with Wilson Evolutions out here in Lumberton. Expensive stuff, but we thought it would set the bar that we're going to be very serious about this league, and we want everybody to participate and to the full extent. So that's all I've got for today, guys. Thank you so much again for watching, and stay tuned. This afternoon we'll have some stuff popping off on the social media. Look forward to working with y'all. Thank you so much.